is we have to, first of all, repent being born in this Kali Yuga, because we all know, just as there are different ages compared to like different seasons. How many of you like summer season? Okay, summer is better for me also because health issues. Winter is very vulnerable to health issues for me. Summer is better for me. But in general, very cold weather or very hot weather we don't like. In the same way, usually all the great saintly personalities, usually they doesn't like this age of Kali. Everybody follow? Why? Why people doesn't like this age of Kali? Yeah, very nicely progressed. Any other comment? Anardas. So just as there is a discussion between the sages of Naimisharanya and Sutta Goswami, the Naimisharanya sages, so they were asking, oh Sutta Goswami, we assembled here to perform the great 1,000 years sacrifice, but it is not worked. It is not actually giving any effect. Rather, only the smoke is affecting us. So, we want to take your divine presence, your association, okay, and also thinking about the upcoming age, or about the people of this fallen age. Okay. But what are the symptoms? The stages of Naimisharanya they are saying. Prayena alpaisha sabya kalovasmin yugejana. Manda sumanda matayo manda bhagya upadhuta. Alpaisha, we are very short-lived. Right? Then Manda. How many of us spend time every day to read Bhagavad Gita, to chant Hare Krishna mantra? Maximum 2 hours to 3 hours. Who are all really serious, but ordinarily maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or not even that. So that's why people are all lazy. What is this laziness? They don't understand what is this human form of life, what is value. Okay, Prahlad Maharaj is saying, Manusham Durlabam Jalma. So this human form of life is very, very rare. Okay. But this ordinary people, conditioned, Kali Yuga Vasis, okay, so they doesn't understand. Okay. Manda. So Manda Matayo. Okay, there are some people, or Hare Krishna, I want to read Bhagavad Gita. Okay. But usually when we ask them, okay, please take Bhagavad Gita, then they will say, yeah, one copy of Bhagavad Gita. You know about Bhagavad Gita? Yes, I attended so and so classes, some others. So that means they are not following the parampara, the knowledge disseminating from the parampara. But they are accepting some other, okay, unauthorized. Just as you go to, in any school, okay, you want to admit your child, first of all you see whether this is affiliated to any authorized institute, right? CBSE, ISKCON, or any state syllabus, whatever. But when we come to understand the science of God, Paratattva, Paramjnana, and we don't understand there is any need for qualification. Isn't it? Do we think that we need any qualification to understand God? Rather, we challenge why do only Brahmanas are allowed to enter Veda Pathshala and read the scriptures? We may ask that why do only certain class of people are allowed inside BITS or IITs? Why? Because they are qualified, they can understand what the teachers say. Otherwise, even though they attend the classes, they cannot understand. Very dull-headed brains. So, Manda Sumanna Matayo, one has to be very much inquisitive, that is lacking in the Kali Yuga. Even if somebody has some inquisitiveness, seeking out, okay, some form of spiritual knowledge, but they're misguided. In Bhagavatam, there is mentioning Anda etande upaniyamanas. The blind is a blind, is also following another blind. That's a problem. Okay. And Mandabhagya, very unfortunate. What is the unfortunate thing? Somehow we came to Gita course, he attended all the sessions, but he doesn't come to Bhakti Vrikshana. Right? You all have great experience. Okay. We give them nice prasadam, nice Krishna Katha, nice, what mean to say, there are three important things. What are three? Krishna Kirtana, Krishna Katha, and Krishna Prasad. So one who has experience of these three, they can never give up. That's what Bhagavatam says. In first canto, one who has tasted the nectar of the lotus feet of the Lord, how can they give up that association of the Lord? Even though they go back to their bad habits, but the Lord or the sweetness of the Lord somehow or other will drive him back one day or the other. Deserve. Okay. But the problem is in the Kali Yuga, Mandabhagya. Then, okay, we are chanting Hare Krishna mantra, okay, taking bhakti steps, 1 round, 4 rounds, but upadruta. What is that? Always disturbed. Prabhu, I have so many challenges, office work, kids, family, relatives. Now I am not able to progress in bhakti steps. You see how much there is a evolution, and every stage there are so many obstacles. That is what we see in the age of Kali. You all agree, right? Everyone has experience. Okay. So these kind of specially abled people, the Kali Yuga Vasis, that's what we are. Now just understand now. Okay. In the Shastra, it is mentioned, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkrutam dharma samsthapanardaya sambhavami yuge yuge. It's very famous shloka. As soon as somebody read this shloka in Bhagavad Gita, immediately they should get one doubt. What is the doubt? Huh? Why the Lord is not coming? In this age of Kali, yes. Sambhavami yuge yuge. And there is another shloka in Bhagavatam which mentioned Lord appeared in different forms, in Matsya Avatar, Kurma, Varaha, like that, in the animal species, in the human species, in the demigod species. Okay. But he appeared in Satya, Treta, Dwapara only. He is called as Tri Yuga. That word is mentioned Tri Yuga. But Kalo, Channa Avatar. In the Kali Yuga, Lord appears as a covered, confidential, as a devotee form. Okay, now we understand one important thing. What is the symptoms, characteristics of any avatar? Okay, then we'll just discuss. Okay, so it is mentioned Akriti, Prakriti, Swarupa. Their Swarupa Lakshana. The bodily features, then Akriti, Prakriti. So Prakriti means is nature. What is his nature? Then Swarupa is form. The Krishna is Ramachandra form. Now, what is his form like that? Then another characteristics mentioned, Karya Dwara Jnana. Karya Dwara means the knowledge of his activities. This is called Tatastha Lakshana. So there are two classifications, primary characteristics, secondary characteristics. So bodily features, his nature, form is a primary characteristics, or his activities, greatness of his activities, the knowledge, that is called secondary characteristics. Okay. So if you want to say who is a Yuga avatar, okay, Yuga avatar has to conform all to these characteristics and has been authorized or accepted by Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. This is very, very important. Sanatana Goswami asked Lord Chaitanya Prabhu, How can we understand who is the Yuga avatar? Mahaprabhu gave a lot of descriptions. Okay, then Sanatana Goswami understood. Yeah, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I could understand now. Oh, Lord Hari Hari. He is not willing to hear. Somebody is glorifying him as Lord Hari. Because the Lord appeared in the form of his devotee. Okay. So, what we should understand here is, in this age of Kali, today the discussion, Gaura Katha, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a Supreme Personality of Godhead, is none other than the combined form of Radha and Krishna. Okay, that's the first step. We should all understand. Now, why Lord appeared in this way? This is our doubt, right? Why the Lord appears? If Lord appears majestically, like Chaturbhuja Narayana, or like doing so many pastimes like lifting the Govardhana hill like that, it would have been very easy. People would accept. Okay. So I have a thought, why Lord is actually not appearing that way, exhibiting his magnanimity or greatness. Okay, you go to any mental asylum, mental hospital. You say, I am God. What would others say? I am also God, I am also God, like that. So in the Kali Vasis, we are all, as we discussed, Manda Samanda Mataya Manda Bhakya Padrita. We are all having that pride, the intoxication. That is our nature. That's one of the qualities of the Kali Yuga. Do you think we can easily accept? Okay, somebody says, I am God. Okay. Or Prabhupada, I was listening to Prabhupada lecture for this Gaura Purnima. Prabhupada says, Krishna said, Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Raja Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Mokshaishyami Masuchaha. Sarvadharman Parityajya. He gave up every other religious processes. Mamekam Sharanam Raja. Oh, surrender unto Krishna only. What is this? Lord is so demanding. How can I surrender to Krishna only? People, they objected. So they couldn't follow this instruction of Bhagavad Gita, which is a Parama Guhyatara, Guhyatama, most confidential instruction in Bhagavad Gita. Param Vachaha, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. You are understanding, right? So, if Lord appears in his greatness, Aishwarya, okay, Shadaishwarya Purna, what would happen? In this age of Kali, they are not so qualified to just surrender unto the Lord. You all agree? So, there was a nice conversation. This is all described in Chaitanya Mangala by Lochana Das Thakur. So one day, two devotees, the associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Damodar Pandit and Murari Gupta, they are discussing about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Oh my dear friend, why did Lord Krishna appear in this age of Kali as a devotee? Why did he appear not in his form, give up his Sham Varna? Krishna is Shama Sundara. Why did he give up this form? And why did he give up the gallant lover, the Leela Purushottama? He's a Leela Purushottama. Why did he give up that and appeared as an ordinary, as a devotee? So these are all devotees are discussing. They want to relish the confidential pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, what we should understand in this context, in this age of Kali, Lord wants to establish the Yuga Dharma. Okay? And that Yuga Dharma, it cannot be just given as an instruction. Just as in Dwapara Yuga, Krishna established Dharma, he said, okay, Imam Vivashvate Yogam Praktavan Aham Avyayam Vivashvan Maname Tvaha Manurikshvakave Bravit Evam Parampara Praptam Imam Rajarshayo Viduhu. Sa Kalenyaha Mahata Yoganashta Paranta. Okay. The knowledge is lost. That's why I'm establishing this Dharma, Yoga Nashta. Yoga means the Bhakti Yoga. Okay. Taking Arjuna as his friend and disciple. So Lord established the Dharma by teaching. In this age of Kali, we are so Mandabhagya Upadruta, whatever we discussed today. We cannot accept. The Lord has to come in a special avatar. Just as for killing Hiranyakashipu, Lord appeared in a very, very special incarnation. His Virya, complete strength, in Shareshwar Purna, complete strength, that is Lord Narasimhadev. Complete beauty is Lord Ram. Simultaneously manifested all the qualities, Shareshwar Purna, manifested all the qualities, is Lord Krishna. Maryada Purushottama, Purushottama, Leela Purushottama. But now what is this avatar, Yuga avatar in the age of Kali? What do you all think? What do you all think? Can the Lord come in any of these forms? The Lord appeared as Audarya Purushottama, the most magnanimous personality. Very kind. Just as we have children, one child is very intelligent, he can pick up easily. But a dumb child, you teach 2 plus 2, 4, he will not able to understand. You beat him, slap him, still he will forget. What would the parents think? What would parents think? They have to show by example, right? 2 plus 2 like this, dictation, right? So the Lord in this age of Kali, he have to deliver all the fallen souls of this age. If the Lord has to deliver every one of us, then he has to come as a most magnanimous personality, most munificent incarnation, most charitable. Do you all agree? No, this is a science. What we are discussing is science, research. Do you think any other form, if Lord has taken, Lord cannot do anything? It's not possible. Only when he appears as a devotee, like most kind, most charitably disposed. Charitable means he has greatest treasure and has to give without any discrimination. If I discriminate, what will happen? Oh, he is qualified, he is not qualified, then Lord will not find any qualified personalities in the Ajas of Kali. This is our challenge. Okay. So, what is the references? We have got some references from our Acharyas. Srila Rupa Goswami, our Sampradaya is Rupanuga Sampradaya. So he said, Nama Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gaura Tvishe Namaha. Namo Mahavadanyaya. Mahavadanyaya. What is that Mahavadanyaya? Most munificent, most magnanimous. Why? Oh, why most magnanimous? Because Krishna Prema Pradayate is giving the greatest treasure, the topmost treasure without any discrimination. And Krishna Chaitanya Namne, oh Lord, you are Krishna himself, but you appeared in this a devotee form. Krishna Chaitanya Namine. And you are not in it, you are just the difference is in color. Gaura Tvishe Namaha. Krishna is Shyama, you are Gaura. Okay. Okay. So there is a Bahir Shyama, Antar Shyama Bahir Gaura. So Bahir means outside is actually Gaura, but Antar is Krishna himself, is Shyama. So this is what our Rupa Goswami has glorified. There is one nice song, even by the author of this Chaitanya Mangala. Okay, So he is actually describing, understanding the nature of this Kali Yuga Vasis. So in the Kali Yuga Vasis, one of the we discussed is they're intoxicated with pride that we understand that Manda we understood. Okay. But there is another way we can understand. The goal of life. What is the goal of life? As per scriptures, it states that Artha, Purusha Artha. The goal of human being means Purusha Artha is there are four. Dharma, Artha, Kama and Moksha. Right? So in this age of Kali, people do some kind of dharma. So people go to temple, they pray to the Lord, they do pradakshina, whatever, some puja at home, all those things, they are only sense of for achieving some material benefits. Are you able to follow? You go to anyone, why you are doing this puja? Okay. They will give the list. Okay. You all heard in the Sankalpa mantra it will come. Dana, Kanaka, Vastu, Vahana, like that. Okay, in Telugu I know a few things. So like that, they have got n number of lists. The pujari, oh, we want one more thing which is not there. What is that? Okay, our son is going to abroad. Okay, give him all the blessings. So now people are all having different variety of desires. So dharma, they are thinking for artha and kama. Nobody is interested for moksha. That we are entangled in this bodily form and suffering due to this. Okay, adhyatmika, adi bhautika, adi dharmika. They don't know, understand. So they don't even find out a solution. Okay, that is liberation. So this is what actually happened even 500 years ago. I'm just taking different ways so that we'll understand how the Lord envisioned this Gauranga, this form. So all the Brahmanas, even 500 years ago, they are very nice Brahmanas. They do so many things. Okay. Dharma. So dharma means satyam, saucham, daya, and tapa. Right? So they are maintaining cleanliness. Okay. They are maintaining whatever truthfulness. They read the scriptures. But after all these things, that following the dharma, they only think about how can we have better standard of life, better standard of enjoyment. That's the only thing. So that is a nature. That means they read all the knowledge given in the Vedic Vedas, but the conclusion they are not able to, the essence they are not able to understand. That is a symptom of convenience. Is it clear? You go through graduation, post-graduation, everything. Okay, just as a person, there is a wonderful example Prabhupada narrates. He is in the boat. That he is asking the boatman, do you know this stuff? Do you know this? How this water in liquid form? Why the sky is blue? So many things I don't know. Your life is gone. 50%, 75%. And there is a sudden thunderstorm. And the boatman asks, oh sir, do you know swimming? And the scholar says, no, I don't know swimming. Sir, your 100% life is gone. Okay. And he jumped, escaped himself. So in this age of Kali, we have so many branches of knowledge. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, this Jada Vidya Jata Mayara Vaibhava. This Jada Vidya, whatever we are studying in our universities, is Mayara Vaibhava, is expanding the illusory conception of life, bodily conception of life. Tomara Bhajane Mara. So we are going away from Krishna, far and far. Just as we are thirsty, instead of going towards a nice reservoir of water, we are going away from and attracted by mirage in the desert. Okay. Anitya samsare, this is a world of anitya samsare, jivo ke koreye gada. What this knowledge is doing? Gada. Gada means ass. This is what happening to all of us, right? Is it not? So, what we are describing here is in this age of Kali, people are following Dharma just to get the sense enjoyment, the material benefits of life. They think Vedic knowledge means is all in all. That's called Vedavadaratas, they call. They think going to heavenly planets or either in the earth, they should be very aristocratic or born in a Brahmana family. Suchinam Srimatam, just be happily enjoying rituals, puja, whatever we are doing. This is what happens. You all can check with your family members, okay, what you are doing on Mahashivratri, next Ramanavami, Ugadi. They'll give the list of pujas, that's what they do. No one understands that we need to read Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Is it understood? So, Advaita Acharya is in a situation, in a predicament situation. He saw all these people in this age of Kali. Okay. They are following the Aryan civilization, but they are all misled. They are all misled. And he himself personally couldn't help. Because the moksha is not attracting to anyone. Why? Because to get the moksha, Satyam, Saucham, Tapodaya, they need to do properly, number one. Then they should be elevated just as a graduation, post-graduation. Then they should understand the Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. So Krishna also says this, Bahunam Janmanam Ante Jnanavan Mam Prapadyate. Vasudeva Sarvamiti Sa Mahatman Sudurlamaha. Sudurlamaha is very, very difficult. Very difficult. Okay. So there is a reference again, this word again. So there is a conversation between Maharaja Nimi and Karavajana after Nava Yogindras. So the Maharaja Nimi is asking, oh great sages, kindly describe me the 4 ages. What are the characteristics? Okay. That means each age, how it would be. The people live in that. Okay. Then what is the perfection of life? What is the process is given, that Yuga Dharma? And who is the Yuga Avatara? How the Lord appears to establish that Dharma Samstapana Ardaya Sambhavami Yuge Yuge. So this being a conversation between Maharaj Nimi and Karavajana Rishi. And the sage replied, O King Maharaj Nimi, Krishna Varnam Kisa Krishnam Sango Pangastra Parshadam Yajne Sankirtana Praye Yajantihi Sumedasaha. Sumedasaha. That means only the topmost intelligent class, they can come to this Krishna consciousness. Okay. So in this shloka, so we are describing the characteristics of Yogavatara, but also we are connecting. So we are describing 2 things so far. The characteristics of the Yogavatara, the characteristics of the Kali Yuga. They are specially abled people, right, in the Kali Yuga. So the Lord has to be a special incarnation. That's what we are trying to understand. What the reference is. So Krishna Varnam, the Lord appears in the form of his devotee, is only reciting Krishna, 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 hey. So in this way the Lord chants all the time Hare Krishna mantra. Okay. And Krishna Varna, Brahmana Varna, Kshatriya Varna, like the Krishna Varna, he is in Krishna himself. Okay. There are 2 meanings of them. Tisa at Krishna, but his color is not the Krishna, the blackish. Sa Anga Upanga Astra Parshada. So he is always like just like a Lord in appear when the governor comes, president comes. So everyone assembles, right? The chief minister, the governor, or whatever secretaries. So in the same way, the Lord descending, first of all, he would send all of his personal associates. Nitya Siddhas to first appear in this Bharata version. Okay. Sa Anga, associates, Upa Anga is servitors, Astra, Astra means the weapon. Now if Lord comes with a bow and arrow, Sudarshan Chakra, again, is it possible? That's what we discussed before. The greatness, no, it's not possible. Okay, his only Astra in this enough Kali should be Audarya, we discussed. Kindness. Second is beauty. His wonderful beauty. And third is mentioned, he himself would practice the Yuga or Dharma. What is that? Yuga Dharma? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So in this way, it is mentioned, Yajna Sankirtana Praya. You will inaugurate this Sankirtana moment. You will inaugurate this Sankirtana moment. Yajanti hi Sumedasaha. Those who are Sumeda, they will only participate. They will only take to this, the Sankirtana moment. It's clear, right? Okay. But now again you may say, Prabhu, you said Kaliuga verses are Manda. Again we are saying, okay, he must be Sumedasa, then only will come to Sankirtana. Oh, it's contradiction. Is it right? So, Lochanadas Sarjapur is explaining, wonderful, in one of the prayer. Parama Karuna Pahudui Jana Nitai Gaura Chandra Sabhavatara Sarasiromani Kevala Ananda Kanda Parama Karuna. So, specially able persons, we are, the Lord is special personality. Parama Karuna is most kind. Parama Karuna, Pahudui Jana, the two great personalities. Vande Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityanando Sahodito, Gaudodaye Pushpavanto, Chitro Sando Tamonudo. There is wonderful prayer by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Vande Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityanando Sahodito. He appeared along with his dearest elder brother Nityananda. They are Krishna and Balaram. Gaudodaye Pushpavanto, just as the sun and moon rise together. Okay, only sometimes you will see. Very, okay, rare. Very rare. In the same way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu appeared on the horizon of Gauda Desha, Bengal. Okay. Then, Chitra Sando Tamonidao is wonderfully bestowing his causeless mercy, very charitable, as we discussed. Tamonidao is dissipating the darkness of this age of Kali. This whole age is by, again, war and hypocrisy, but is full of ignorance. Okay. So this is how Lochanadas Sarjapur is saying, Parama Karuna Pahu Dvijana Nitai Gaura Chandra. Very kind. That means even if you repeat your mistake, as I said, right? The child is doing mistake, the parents are very kind. They will make him, okay, understand patiently. So the Lord is patiently very kind. He is giving us the process. What is the process? Sabhavatara Sarasiromani Kevala Ananda Kanda. The process is Ananda Kanda. Okay. So there are different kandas in scriptures. Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, Upasana Kanda. But our Kanda is Ananda Kanda. It's full of bliss, happiness. Full of happiness. The Prabhupada is saying, what is this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's the formula, the trade secret, how Krishna consciousness is spreading everywhere. What is the trade secret? What is it? Chanting, dancing, feasting. Is there any difficulty in this? If someone chants Hare Krishna mantra, he will find his heart is satisfied. Then, not only just ordinary satisfaction, okay. It is leap, bounds with ecstasy, he will jump. Yesterday we had Mahasabha, we had nice kirtan. Now the Dayalu Prabhu's kirtan means you all experienced, you will dance. Just because of the transcendental sound vibration. So Prabhupada is saying, John, John, John. If you recite, if you chant, you will not get anything. Okay? But if you say, Krishna, 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 there is so much nectar. You can experience that. So in this way, okay, so Mahaprabhu has given this Harinama Sankirtana. Okay, chanting, dancing, then, okay, now body demands, right? We need some nice prasad. Yes, Prabhupada says, our prasad is ready. Now also prasad is ready, it's already there. So as soon as class is over, we can enjoy very delicious subtaste prasad. Okay. So this process, do you think any qualification needed? Any qualification? Anyone? Chanting, dancing, feasting. Mahaprabhu, he made sure that everyone can understand by evidence. By evidence. In the Jharkhand forest, when he was traveling to Vrindavan, he made all the different wild animals, tiger, lion, bears, so many. They're all raising their maybe front legs and chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So in the first canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, introduction of Srila Prabhupada has described, people are all looking for peace and friendship in the society, and Mahaprabhu has given us a formula to counter the ill effects of Kali Yuga is chanting this Hare Krishna mantra. Then you will find, okay, the complete peace and happy of friendship among all the living entities. Here the deer, the lion, they are chanting, dancing. So Prabhupada also, there are times World War is happening, 1914 or 1930 somewhere. Of course, Prabhupada maybe around 1970s, but that time there was a very tensions between US and a few other countries. And Prabhupada was traveling everywhere, fearlessly, everyone is attracted to Srila Prabhupada. What is that? Sankirtana. Again, Nama Sankirtana. Then Prabhupada showed personally when he came to India, you see, so many different countries, this is what actual United Nations. This is the process of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You all understand? So, you all understand now how the Lord would appear? What are the characteristics? Akruti, Prakriti, Swarupa. In that, we discussed about mainly some Akruti, very basic. Okay. Prakriti, we discussed what is the nature now in detail. Okay. Then Swarupa. The Swarupa we discussed little again. Okay. So it is all again described in many scriptures. Many scriptures. Suvarna Varna Hemango Varangas Chandanangadi Sanyasa Krutshama Shanto Nishta Shanti Parayana. Suvarna Varna Hemango, his bodily limbs is like a molten gold. He is always made with sandalwood paste. In the first two lines, this is a Mahaprabhu's early life. In the later part of his pastimes, he has accepted the sannyasa order because he wants mission is to distribute everywhere. A sannyasi, okay, in this, at least in India, Prabhupada was saying, those times, people will offer obeisances because when you offer obeisance to the Lord, then only Mahamekam Sharanam Braja, that's what Krishna said. But here Mahaprabhu is made sure that people will fall at his feet and become delivered. Okay, the Lord is both kind and also intelligent. By his beauty, by his process of Sankirtana, chanting, dancing, and feasting, he is attracting each and every one without any qualification. Such a merciful Lord appeared. Okay. So Sarvam Bhattacharya understood after meeting Mahaprabhu. There was a big debate of 7 days on Advaita Jnana. Sarvam Bhattacharya was in the school of the impersonal Mayavada. Mahaprabhu, he came to Jagannath Puri on the order of his mother, Mother Sachi. So, Paramacharya, he understood, okay, he is like my child. Let me teach him Vedanta. 7 days continuously is describing. Mahaprabhu silently listening. My dear Krishna Chaitanya, do you understand? It seems you are not asking any questions. I understand everything directly, but I am not able to understand what is the covered interpretations. Okay. That means Mahaprabhu is again saying, in this age of Kali, people cannot understand any knowledge. And there is another episode with Prakashananda Saraswati. There, why you are a sannyasi and you are supposed to read Vedanta, but why you are chanting, dancing in the street like a madman? Mahaprabhu said, Murka Dehe, Murka Deke, Mora Guru. My Guru found me in tool number 1. He said, qualified to read Vedanta, you better chant this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay. So in this way, Mahaprabhu is again saying, no qualification needed to become self-realized. What is that one thing we need in our life? Chanting Hare Krishna mantra attentively without any offenses, or as given out by acharyas. Simple. That's what Mahaprabhu said. And he also demonstrated. I went to my guru describing my plight, my difficulties. Oh, what is the difficulty? As soon as I chant Hare Krishna mantra, I don't know what is happening to me. I just cry. My hair standing on end. I'm dancing, laughing. I don't care about external surroundings, what people think. I become like a madman, chanting and dancing and laughing. What is this? Some people are calling me as a mad person. What mantra given, O Gosai? I do not understand the nature of this mantra. Then Ishwarpuri, spiritual master, he said, oh, I'm so happy. I'm so fortunate to have you as my disciple. You are all very fortunate to get the Krishna Prema. And this is the actual effect of chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Okay. We discussed right in the beginning. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate. So how Chaitanya Prabhu, the Yuga Avatar, Chaitanya Prabhu is giving us the Krishna Prema. How is doing? Chanting Hare Krishna mantra, Nama Sankirtana, Prema Sankirtana. This is what is described in Chaitanya Charitamrita. And our acharyas, Narottam Das Thakur is saying, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying, okay, I'm just going a bit here and there because, I want to establish certain concepts. I'm not going in a sequence in a past tense. Okay, we'll maybe discuss again in 5-15 minutes. So here in the Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, so he's saying in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, when there was a lunar eclipse, tomorrow we have the same after so many years, all the people, they assembled in the Ganges to take the purification bath. That's time Lord appeared. The Lord appeared, how? First Nama Avatar appeared. Kalikale Nama Rupe Krishna Avatar. Nama Avatar appeared, then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared along with it. So this is a reference given in Chaitanya Charitamrita. And our Narottam Das Thakur has given a wonderful reference. Golokera Premadana Harinama Sankirtana. Okay, is it understood? So we have to understand the science today. We are doing research. How Mahaprabhu appeared. Okay, what is his envisioning of the great people, his devotees, what they were actually discussing about Mahaprabhu. Gaura Gupta and Damodar Pandit. So this is what different here and there we are connecting the dots. Okay, how Mahaprabhu is appearing in this age of Kali and delivering the Kali Gavatis so who are Manda, Sumanda, Mataya, Manda Bhagya. by Nama Sankirtana, and that Nama Sankirtana is actually the Goloke Premadana, the topmost treasure, the ecstasy experienced by the Golokavasis. So what been experienced by Golokavasis is freely distributed to Kaliyugavasis. That is our Sabhavatana Sarasiromani Kevala Ananda Kanda. Do you all agree now? This is the most munificent incarnation. I hope something is going, something you are able to understand. Still, after coming to Krishna consciousness, people instead of just accept this, the divine, sublime, okay, very easy process. Oh, it's so easy. Okay, you just go to a doctor. Doctor gives some 1 rupee medicine. You believe him or not? Huh? You go to one big multi-specialty hospital, okay, and you say so many problems. The doctor gives one medicine. The price is 1 rupee. You say, I don't think this will work. I don't think he's a really doctor. But actually, the fact is, our Srila Prabhupada has given us that easy, sublime process that we are not understanding the essence, the secret, and we're thinking, let me read this, let me do that, do this, so many things in life. And that also we're not doing perfectly. But we think like that, okay, I have to do something else, not this chanting, not this, following our acharyas. That is our, again, Manda Bhagya. You all understand? Okay. So, we are just concluding, okay, in this discussion. In this age of Kali, we are all specially able personalities. The Lord is a special incarnation. He is most magnanimous. He has given a process that doesn't need any qualification. Just by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we can become delivered. We can experience ecstasy. That Mahaprabhu set an example in his conversation with Prakashan Saraswati or in his meeting with Ishwarapuri, spiritual master. So this is all we can understand. And our acharyas also described this is actually Golokera Premadana Harinama Sankirtana. Okay. But they also added on Rati na Janmilo Keneta. I don't have a taste for this chanting Hare Krishna mantra. This is a problem of Kali Yuga. Still the problem is there, not completely. Okay, root cause analysis is done, but the solution is not applied fully. Okay. So why we don't have taste for chanting Hare Krishna mantra? Why we are not experiencing? We are attached to material things. Offenses to the holy name. Yes, wonderful. What is mean by offense? You all understand that offense? The Lord and His name. Okay. Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. Purna Suddho Nitya Mukto Abhinnatvat Nama Namino. Nama and Nami, the holy name and the Krishna Nami, they are non-different. Abhinnatvat. And what is the power of the holy name? It is explained. Nama Chintamani, it is like a touchstone, like a jewel touchstone. Okay. It's very, very valuable. You don't find in this material world, especially in Kali Yuga. At least Sanatana Swami had that Chintamani. That's all very rare again in the devotees. Okay. But even Brahmana, he got the Chintamani, but he understood if Sanatana Goswami had this Chintamani and is giving me, okay, the greatest treasure, that means he must be having something higher. Okay, see this is a connection again. So he went back asking, Lord Shiva, you gave me vara, boon, that I'll get the best thing from you. But I don't think you have the best thing. If it is best thing, why would you keep this in a pile of some garbage somewhere in a corner of your hut? And I have something very treasure. Do you want to take it? Are you serious, sincere to take this? Yes, sir. I'm very eager to get the most valuable treasure thing. Okay, you throw this Chintamani in the Ganges, in the Yamuna, you take bath and come back. And he initiated him. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is how the Brahmana would deliver. Because Nama Chintamani Krishna, Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha. As soon as we chant without offenses, the taste we can finish. It's not the complete, okay, zero offenses, but if you reduce little bit, if you give priority, understand this is what the greatest thing is a gift is given. Just as in a big billion day Amazon, they'll pack nicely some one nice quote with a gift will be delivered to you. Okay, on your maybe birthday or anniversaries or maybe festival, you will just open it very respectfully, very carefully, and very excitedly. Okay, if you can just understand this is a gift given by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and through founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada, then we'll chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So very respectfully, attentively we'll chant Hare Krishna mantra and we'll experience the same ecstasy as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yes, as a set an example. But the unfortunate thing is, we think something else in life. That is a problem. So every day, our senior Vaishnavas are giving. Okay, we should chant in the Brahma Muhurta, the best possible time we get in a day. Okay. In a day, 24 hours, the process which you have to work out in a suitable time. Of course, there is no Desha Kala Patra, limitations, regulations. Namakari Bahuda, Nija Sarva Shakti, Tatrarpita Niyamita Smaranena Kala. There is no Niyama. But still, chanting in a Brahma Muhurta, in the beginning phases of our sadhana, it helps us to become absorbed, okay, without any offenses, or with more attention, we can chant Hare Krishna mantra. So we should all take the sankalpa to chant Hare Krishna mantra every single day in the association of devotees. This is the only sadhana given. This is the only way we can attain perfection. And this is what we have to keep, reminding our mind all the time. Is it understood, everyone? Okay. So we'll take a second aspect. So any avatar he appears, he has a mission, right? Rama Avatara, the mission is there. All the Devi Devatas, they went to Lord Vishnu. Earth is now controlled by demons like Ravana, Kumbhakarna. No one is able to kill. So there is a greatest havoc. The Krishna Leela also, Devatas approached. They said that is overpopulated with so many Rakshasas. Demonic kings, not actually powerful demons like. Okay. So in this way, what is the purpose of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance? What are the reasons? So far, we discussed a couple of points. Okay, I wanted to make in this discussion, second part. Liberate the soul. Okay. Okay. Now, to establish Yoga Dharma. That's what we discussed. So, in this Yoga Avatar we understood. Okay. This Yoga Dharma we discussed, right? Yajna Sankirtana Praya. The Sankirtana Yajna, to propagate the Sankirtana Yajna. See, the Sankirtana Yajna, Mahaprabhu, he inaugurated. Just as maths, science, everything is there, the teacher only teaches through a special classes like. Okay. In the same way, we are all special personalities. That we should always remember. We should not forget this. Okay, if you forget this, we think I'm ordinary. I'm very natural. Natural means healthy. We are not healthy. Okay, that's why our conditioning, always bewilder us not to accept the treasure of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's what happening us. I always see this. This is a very important point. The greatest treasure is there in front of me, but because of my stupidity, I will not accept it. That's why Prabhupada uses the word rascal. People, that also they take it offending. Why he is saying rascal? Is such an old man and he is coming from Vaikunta to deliver all of us. If we find just as a great father, great grandfathers, like they say, hey, stupid, you rascal. That also people are not able to accept. I'm hearing some Bhakti Rishas. I understand, but I cannot read or accept that word rascal when it comes in Bharpo or some lectures. Like, okay. But this is our position. We're not able to accept it that I'm a rascal. Okay. So another point we discussed so far, Advaita Acharya. Okay. So Advaita Acharya is a Mahavishnu. Okay. Just as Lord sends his associates to appear first, so Advaita Acharya, Srivas Thakur, Haridas Thakur, they all appeared. They're all trying to spread Krishna consciousness, okay. But they're not making any effect. And of course, devotees can do, but they want to wait for the Lord to deliver himself everyone. Okay. But all these devotees, they're assembling every day in the house of Advaita Acharya and doing Kirtana, Krishna Katha, Krishna Prasad. They're all enjoying, but they're only having the problem. So this is what Prahlad Maharaj said. Naivod Vijay Para Duratya Vaitaranya. Tadvirya Gayana Mahamrita Magna Chitta. Oh Lord, I'm not afraid of this material conditioning existence. Vaitaranya, this Vaitaranya is material world. Dokkala Masashvatam. I'm not concerned about this material world. I never felt this is a place of miserable conditions, temporary. Okay. Why? Tadvirya Gayana Mahamrita Magna Chitta. He's also saying same thing. My mind is completely absorbed in glorifying. So you're glorifying the pastimes, adventurous pastimes. And because of Mahamrita Magna Chitta, my mind is fully absorbed. I don't see when you're constantly, meditating on waiting for someone. Okay, even though you're in the under right hottest sun, whatever conditions, right? You don't find they're waiting for someone beloved. In the same way, Prahlad Maharaj is saying, I'm not afraid because I'm completely absorbed in glorifying my Lord, chanting Hare Krishna. I'm very peaceful. Soche tato vimukha chetasa indriyartha maya sukaya baram udvanato vimudam. And these people, vimuda, baram, they're carrying the burden, but still they're thinking they're very happy. What is the source of happiness? Indriyadam maya sukaya, just by sense gratification. So I'll eat and enjoy. I will have a meeting, sleeping, defending. So these are the four common things between humans and animals. That's what one remains an animal. And it doesn't understand that that Lord is there. It doesn't go to temple. Okay. So these are animal propensities. So here, Advaita Acharya and all the devotees, they are also feeling, discussing among themselves. They are very happy, but unfortunate thing is these people are so in a miserable conditions, they are not able to understand that they are suffering. Just as one animal is chopped, another animal, what it does? It will try to escape. What do you all think? It will not escape. It will eat some nice whatever grass is given. Okay, things happy while eating. So the same way, okay, some of our family members like parents or grandparents somewhere, okay, may have seen in a family, somebody has passed away, but we think death will never come to us. And this is what Mahabharata also says. What is the most wonderful thing? Aham yahani bhutani gacchanti ha himalayam seshas tavar michanti kimascharya matah param. What is the greatest wonder than this? Everyone is thinking, I will never die. But he is seeing everyone every day somewhere other they living. You see, this is what the discussion among all these Advaita Acharya and Hadas Thakur. How to deliver all this? And Advaita Acharya, the head of the assembly, he said, I will make Krishna to descend. If I am considered myself as a faithful servant, I would make that happen. Advaita Acharya promised to all. Everyone chanted, Hari Bol! Hari Bol! In this way, they are all very happy, jubilant, that Lord will soon appear. Okay. But Advaita Acharya was thinking, okay, how can I actually make the Lord appear? What is the process? Okay. What do you all think? What can we do to make the Lord appear? If at all we desire. Huh? Again, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Recently, in Mayapur, Vrindavan, Navadvip, there was a Kirtana Mela going. His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj is doing Kirtan. We may think, okay, what is the point doing Kirtan? Everyone can do. But his body is not such a supportive way, not in a favorable way. We cannot recite a prayer continuously, like we recite Mangalacharan continuously, or breathe, everything we can hold. We cannot do. But still he is chanting Hare Krishna mantra, everyone is repeating Kirtan Mela, and the devotees, they observe the Panchatattva, Srivas Thakur is crying, there is some tears are falling. How many of you have seen? I don't know. Okay, so many others. We think again, it's some, what is that, material phenomena. It's some phenomena, that's why some condensation, it's all explained in the description of that video. People still think that's so unfortunate. Such a kirtan, it is actually making us feel ecstasy. Why wouldn't the Lord? Right? Why wouldn't his associates? So Advaita Acharya was thinking, how can the Lord would appear? He remembered immediately one sloka. See, this is what we have to do. And this we cannot understand our own. Our acharyas will give us lecture. We just have to do our introspection, understand. Prabhupada says, scrutinizingly we have to study the scriptures. Scrutinizingly we have to understand. Till we become convinced. Okay. Immediately Advaita remembered one sloka from Shastras. Tulasi dana matrena jalasya chilukena va vikrinite samatmanam bhaktevyo bhaktavaskalaha. Tulasi dala matrena. I thought at least some of you might remember, there is a one pastime, Tulasi, Tulabar. Some of you, right? Tulabar. The Lord is actually their weighing scale, and there is a pastime not only arranged. So all the devotees are trying to keep their possessions like gold, so many ornaments like that, and the Lord is not weighing. And finally, Rukmini, Mother Rukmini, she prayed to Tulasi Devi, she brought Tulasi Dala and just kept on weighing scale, immediately the Lord. The Lord can be purchased only by Tulasi Devi. And some Ganges water. Jalasya Chilukenava, it's little Ganges water. So immediately, Advaita Acharya, remembering this shloka, okay, he sat in a meditation, okay, in front of his Salagrama Sila, and he is worshipping, chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This way, loudly chanting, and offering tulsi with Ganges water, crying intensely. The Lord immediately woke up from Yoga Nidra and he thought to appear on his call. This is the reason. Okay. So what is the propagate? The Sankirtana, Yoga Dharma, and on the call of pure devotee Advaita Acharya, there is one more sloka is explained in Chaitanya Charitamrita. It's a very wonderful sloka, very, very melodious. I am not so qualified, but let me recite. Anarpita charim chira karunayavatirna kalau samarpayitum unnato jwala rasam swabhakti shriyam hari puraka sundara duti kadamba sandipita sada hridaya kandare smaratva sachinandanaha. Anarpita charim chira. Anarpita, which are not given so far, chiram, for a long time. Anarpita charim chira. So Lord Krishna is thinking, I have not given something for a long time to these people in this material world. Okay. You may think, what Lord has given us, only difficulties everywhere, right? We are all struggling. Is it not? We are struggling to find our bread and butter, struggling with so many necessities of life. Okay. That's what people say, right? They go to temple, oh Lord, why didn't you give me all the wealth of this world? Why didn't you give me beauty? Why didn't you give me wealth, education? Janma, Aishwarya, Sritashri. So in this way, people outside, they keep debating, making a business. Are you able to follow? People go to some temples. In Hyderabad, I know one temple, Shilukur Balaji temple. Visa Balaji also they call it. You do Pradakshina 108 times, you will get visa sanction. And people go just to get this. Okay. You see so many, you will not even find a way to walk to Pradakshina very peacefully. Somebody will push this way, somebody will push that way. Why you are doing? I need to complete within some time also is there. We cannot do patiently also. Somehow I need to complete 108 and jump off. And this is a position of our Kali Yuga again. So we are demanding so many things, but the Lord is saying, I have given everything, but I have not given one thing, which is the most valuable thing. Anarpita charim chira karuna yavatirna kala. Karuna avatar. Avatirna. Okay. In the state of Kali, okay, I want to give that. What is that? Samarpayitum, I will give that. Samarpayitum, I will bestow that. Vannatojjvala rasam swabhakti shriyam. Shriyam is the treasure. Now there is the treasure. Vannatojjvala. That is the topmost treasure of Madhura Rasa. Madhurya Bhava. The Lord is thinking, he is also describing. In every age, Satya, Treta, Dwapara, I gave the process of Aishwarya Bhava. People understand the greatness of the Lord. How Lord Rama performed pastimes, like Varahadev performed pastimes. We see, oh, what is the greatness of the Lord, and we just bow down and offer a pranam. Right? But Krishna is thinking, this kind of bhakti doesn't attract me. Okay. Krishna is demanding that love just as in Braja. How Gopas, Sudama, okay. What they're doing? They'll sometimes wrestle with Krishna, sometimes jump on the shoulders of Krishna, they will play with Krishna. So is it possible with ordinary people who knows that he is Supreme Personality of Godhead? Is it possible? Hare Krishna? So the unfortunate thing is we are not able to connect. Because we are being taught God is great. And Prabhupada is saying, in that, our unfortunate is how great God is, that we don't know, but still we say God is great. But on beyond, okay, go beyond, then we understand God may be great, I don't mind, but I'm just in love with God. Unnattojjala rasam swabhakti shriyam. That kind of bhakti, that prema bhakti, I want to bestow in this age of Kali. This is the Lord thinking. Okay. So that's why Rupa Goswami is praying. Sada Hrudaya Kandare Smaratuva Sachinandanaha. Oh Lord, you are so magnanimous, you already prayed. Namo Mahavadanyaya. Krishna Prema Pradayate. Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne. Gaura Tushe Namaha. And he also meditating what is the reason for the Lord's appearance, because as a devotee, okay, there will be revelation, the Lord will reveal, just as the Father will reveal, today I'll go this place, I want to do this, that thing, his schedule. The Lord revealed his mission to his Arpayitam Unnattojjala Rasam Swabhakti Shriyam. So this we should all understand. So what are the three things? One is to establish the Yuga Dharma, okay, the process which doesn't demand any qualification, that we understood clearly. Second, on the call of his dear associates, Advaita Acharya. Second, we wanted to give the topmost, that is Braja Bhakti. Okay. So in this discussion, if you recollect, that Braja Bhakti, Golokera, Premadana, Harinama Sankirtana. Again, everything is through chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So this is how the Lord okay, made his plan to advent. So how much time is there, Prabhu? Okay. So maybe 15 minutes. We'll try to cover one more important points. Okay, these are the three reasons. Everybody can easily understand. Okay. You all understood clearly, or still not clear, or feel boring? You can say Hari Bol if you all feel very happy connecting. I'm not hearing from Mataji. Okay. So this is something the Lord, okay, wants to deliver or bestow to everyone. But the Lord has his own from selfishness. Are you able to follow? When the Lord appears in the age of Dwapara, okay, that doesn't come usually every cycle. Okay, in the Brahma day, okay, there are 71 Manvantaras, 14 Manus will be there. In the 7th Manu, Vaivashvat Manu, that is the midday of Brahma, right now midday is going. Okay, don't go by this our modern science. If you understand the 5th canto, Vedic cosmology, okay, it's all given actually. Okay, you do Sankalpa, we give other, of course, Puja, Vidhan, whatever. There is one other prayer, Jambudvipe, Bharatavarshe, Bharatakande, Mero, I mean, Godavari, Tire, something will have, okay, some prayers. What is the prayer? The Brahmana is making a petition to the Devi Devatas, okay, the Yajamana, so and so person, okay, and so and so time he gives, okay, Vaikara Nama Samvatsare, like that, so many, Magamase, Pushya, Falguna, like that now today, this month. In this way, he set the time, he gives the place also. The name, Yajamana, and the time, okay, the time is just as Vaivashvat money, everything. By that we can understand what we are right now. Okay. Then he also gives the place. So where we are, that also is very clear. No need to go by any modern science. Is it clear? But unfortunate thing we don't understand. Simple again, right? Okay. So here what we are discussing in this Vaivashvat Manu, that 7th Manu midday, 28th millennium only Krishna appears performing his Viraja Leela, the Vrindavan pastimes. In other times, she comes as Vasudeva. And following that Dwapara, that is a special Dwapara Yuga, that special Kali Yuga. This is a no special Kali Yuga. Are you able to follow? So we are all fortunate or not? In the beginning of the class, we discussed ordinarily the saintly people they think this age is very, very miserable, very, full of faults. Kaler doshan ide rajan. But asti heko mahan gunan kirtanadeva krishnasya mukta sangha param rajayat. But there is one good quality and they feel very happy with it. Okay. And that's why even devatas they pray, let us be born in this land of Bharata Kanda, in the Bharata Varsha. Why? Because simple chanting Hare Krishna mantra, we can go back to the topmost planet. Okay, you can see the chart here. Not Vaikunta. We can go to Goloka Vrindavana. When the Mahaprabhu appeared 500 years ago, 540 years ago, okay, the golden era of Kali started. 10,000 years. And in this 10,000 years, whoever are fortunate, okay, we have explained, Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavan Jiva. Okay. We are going in different bodies, species, life after life, Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam. But if we are fortunate, okay, Bhagyavan, then we get the seed of bhakti from Guru and Krishna, and our auspiciousness, our life starts, spiritual life. So this all been described. Okay. So what we are discussing here, Krishna also has his own selfish reasons, okay, for his appearance. That is called internal reasons, antaranga. That's what we have to understand now. You all eager or inquisitive, curious to know? No, Haribol. So there are three important things is given in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Shri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima. The first thing is Pranaya Mahima. Radhaya Pranaya Mahima. Mahima means the greatness. The greatness of love of Srimati Radharani. Lord wants to understand. Okay. Second, Aswadya Ena Adbhuta Madhurima. Aswadya Ena means by that love, she is relishing Adbhuta Madhurima, the greatest, the wonderful sweetness, the qualities of the lotus feet of the Lord. Are you able to follow? So, the extent of greatness of Radharani's love, Kidrusho, what kind of that love the Lord wants to understand. Okay. The second, Lord wants to understand. Yes. What is the sweetness in me that is attracting Srimati Radharani and she is actually relishing that sweetness, Adbhuta Madhurima. Okay. Then the third thing is mentioned, Saukyam Chasya Maha Anubhavataha. Saukyam, Sukha. Sukha means happy. Saukyam is the same, happiness. And with this, the extent of love, the greatness and the sweetness, and what is that happiness she is relishing, experiencing, Maha Anubhavata. See, everyone is seeking for happiness. Prabhupada also saying lecture. We are all thinking by eating we are happy, by our friends, family, relations we are happy. But actually, Bhagavad Gita also says, Sukham Atyantikam Yatta Buddhi Grahyam Atindriyam. Not with the senses we can enjoy. Prabhupada is giving an example, very nice example. You wear gloves, okay? You wear gloves, okay? Or you wear some mask, some gulab jamun maybe put in the mouth, you do something, chewing, can you relish the gulab jamun? Can you relish? That's what I explained. Our senses right now, they are not in a state to experience that bliss, that happiness. The senses have to be purified. When the senses are purified, then only we can experience the happiness. So here, Srimati Radharani Maha Anubhavataha, she is experiencing the greatest, that Saukyam happiness. Kidrusha, what is the kind? Okay, and the Lord became very eager, okay, to understand all these three things. What is this? First, greatness of the love of Srimati Radharani. Second, the sweetness she is relishing. Thus, what is the sweetness of qualities in me? Krishna is, okay. And the third is, what is the joy Radharani is experiencing? And there is one reference is given. This is shloka given by acharyas, but on the back there is a very wonderful pastime is described. Okay. So there was a time, the Narada Muni, upon the beginning of the Kali Yuga, he saw the symptoms. People are all so engrossed in material enjoyment, and they're doing all kinds of whatever dharma, adharma you say, they're all doing against for sense gratification, for the sake of. He became very much disturbed, and he went to Vaikuntha planets, Varakapuri. Okay, this is what happening. He decided to go and visit the Lord and beg him. Somehow or other, the Lord kindly shows a way that you have to appear. And that is the time Lord Krishna, he just made a visit to Mother Rukmini, the palace. So as soon as all the maids, people, right, they, okay, what is a informing or chanting the prayers, right? Krishna's entering the palace. So Mother Rukmini very hastily she went to receive Lord Krishna and made him seated on comfortable couch, and she was doing nice seva, fanning him and all that. Okay. And she's uncontrollably crying. This is what happened. And Lord Krishna was very astonished. He thought, oh my dear, beautiful wife, Rukmini, why are you crying? What is your difficulty? Everyone knows you are my favorite wife. Okay. Do you still remember the day that I joked with you about leaving me and marrying Shishupala? So like that, Lord is discussing in many ways, consoling Mother Rukmini. Then Mother Rukmini, she replied, oh Lord, you are omniscient. You know everything happening in all the three worlds. But how is that you don't know the heart of one who loves your lotus feet? This is what Rukmini said. In other way, oh Lord, even if I tell you, you will not understand. You see? We try to understand. This is a very, very confidential, but we are trying to connect what is the topmost thing. Okay, Mother Rukmini is feeling, and that the Lord is very curious to understand. Immediately the Lord said, what is that, Rukmini, you are saying? Is there anything unknown to me in these three worlds? But my mind is captivated by your words. I feel something great joy. Okay. So, and he just said, okay, can you please tell me in detail? The Lord wants to know. Okay. So then Mother Rukmini continued, oh Lord, you do not understand why I am crying. You can understand only if you cultivate Radha Bhava. The emotions, the mood of Srimati Radharani is the greatest love. That's what we discussed. Sri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima. Okay. If you can understand the mood, the emotion of Srimati Radharani, cultivate then in your heart, then only you can understand why I'm crying. In all the three worlds, people are all meditating on your lotus feet. And Mother Lakshmi ji, she is very much attached to serving your lotus feet. And all the great, like Narada, Sanatana, all these personalities, they are only attracted by your lotus feet. And as soon as I think that you will soon leave my palace, you will soon leave me, and in a separation, right? With the thought, I am not able to control me. If you want to understand, the epitome of this love is actually understood or relished, experienced by only Srimati Radharani. That you cannot understand, my Lord. So this is what Mother Rukmini made a challenge to Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna, what would Lord thinks? He became very much eager. Oh, I just wanted to understand. What is that? What is that sweetness in me? What is that greatness of love? Yes, whenever I meet Radharani, I feel the greatest joy. Okay, I find my happiness becomes multifold, unlimited, only in association of Srimati Radharani. But yes, as Rukmini said, she is actually experiencing more happiness than me. What is that? And in this way, the Lord is thinking. Okay. So you understand now? Three external reasons, three internal reasons. Can someone say what are the external reasons? First, establish Yoga Dharma. Second, on the call of his devotee Advaita Acharya. Third, Braja Prema, Braja Bhakti. To give to distribute the Braja Bhakti, the topmost. That means Lord is descending. Okay, just as there is a campus placement, there is a hiring. So in all ages there is a hiring for Vaikuntha, but this time the Lord came to hire for Goloka Vrindavana. How many of us are eager to join, the placement? Hari Bol. Okay. So when we discuss this, we are also develop little Shraddha. Okay, that's the only mood. Yesterday I was thinking, okay, this is something beyond what we experience, what we really understand. But if we really scrutinizingly what Acharyas have explained, what Prabhupada in lectures have explained, if I just simply repeat myself, then the Shraddha will come, will develop Tatram Ekalam Mulyam like Laulyam. Tatra Laulyam Ekalam Mulyam. So there is only one price to go to Goloka Vrindavana. What is that? Laulyam, that is eagerness. That is eagerness. Okay. So Prabhupada has given one example. Maybe I will conclude with this simple pastime. There was a village on nice nice Bhagavata. Okay, a reciter is invited, and he is nicely describing about Vrindavan, about Krishna. He's very cowherd boy, beautiful. Okay, and is wearing so many ornaments. So many ornaments. And where is he? He is tending cows in the forest, he said. And somehow, divine providence, there was one thief attending that, Bhagavatam class. Any thief is here? That is a wonderful thief. Is very. If I have been wonderful thief, our life will be successful. And this thief is wonderful thief. As soon as he understood, oh, so many ornaments, and is alone tending the cows in the forest, oh, I can easily go and steal him. This is what Prabhupada said, Laulyam. He became very eager. Okay, one time settlement in my life. Go to Vrindavan, I'll enjoy stealing. So, this thief, it's not so easy. He took so much austerity with a lot of faith, Shraddha. He traveled across and went to Vrindavan. In Vrindavan, he couldn't find Krishna immediately. Just like that. As soon as he went, Krishna didn't come to receive him. He was searching here and there. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? He was just waiting patiently. The Lord appeared just as that Bhagavata speaker described him. He wear some peacock feather, with a good turban, Shyamsundara, blackish, wearing Pitambara, silken clothes. Everything matching the description. Oh, you came to that boy. Oh, you are Krishna, and you started flattering him. Oh, you are very wonderful. You are very nice. You have so many nice ornaments. Why don't you give some? Krishna said, oh, no, 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 no. My mother will chastise me. And Krishna also nicely relating with the thief. And the thief, in the presence of the Lord, he became completely purified and he started exhibiting that symptoms, the loving symptoms. Okay. So Prabhupada is explaining this is what we should all cultivate in our life. Okay. Hare Krishna. So my humble, sincere request to all of you, we are having unlimited opportunities to become distracted from receiving this greatest treasure of Krishna Prema. Unlimited distractions are there. That if you just cultivate one quality, what is it? Okay, that is okay. I want to say how to cultivate that lolium. What is it? One quality. Shraddha in the devotee association. We are all eager now. As soon as we have prasad and go, then only our problem starts. I will also remember Krishna or not remember Krishna depends on external factors. Right, Prabhu? So, if you just cultivate one, that faith that let me always remain in devotee association, that is the only secret of our success. And nothing else. Nothing else. Okay? Okay. So, there are 3 points I wanted to just highlight, just 1 minute. When the Lord appeared, he was just constantly crying. All the friends of Mother Sachi, girls nearby, right, in the houses, they couldn't understand how to pacify. When they chanted, Hari, Hari, Krishna, Krishna, immediately the Lord stopped crying. And all the assembled, they said, oh, Gaura Hari. And they named him Gaura Hari. And Advaita Acharya's wife, Sita Thakurani, she came to know the divine appearance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Right? She came with all different gifts, ornaments to Mother Sachi's home. She was very much astonished. See, beautiful, wonderful form of Gauranga. Okay. And she thinking no other ill effects happened to the baby boy. She gave a name Nimai. Nimai she gave. And Sachi Mata's father, Neelambar Chakravarti, he was a great astrologer. He saw by astrological science, Ota scripture something is mentioned, Torah scripture something. There are 32 something, as I understand, the bodily symptoms of Mahapurusha. This is a divine personality on the power of like Lord Narayana. He appeared to deliver the whole world. And he gave the name Vishwambara. What are 3 names? Gaura Hari, Nimal, Vishwambara. So these are the 3 names given to our lordships. Okay. So that's why when we call Gauranga, okay, we just understand the meanings, whatever given by our acharyas. Okay. So in this way, so on the coming Tuesday, so there is a lunar eclipse. So let us all, wherever you are, maybe at home or at any devotee's place, let us loudly chant Hare Krishna mantra. Okay. Then hear Krishna Katha, and you can watch Abhishekam pastimes, Mayapur TV or anywhere. Okay. So in this way, if you feel that love, the gratitude to the Lord, then we can practice this sublime and same time very easy process. Hare Krishna. Grantaraj Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Hare Krishna. So I have taken 20 minutes extra. Just I wanted to be slow in understanding. Kindly offer my sincere apologies.